Welcome back Pokefans to part 20 of my Nuzlocke challenge, and this is my Brilliant Diamond series. Now here are all of my team members and we are actually gonna be getting our final gym badge today. Last episode we went ahead and defeated Cyrus as well as Scott Dialga, and it was quite interesting. This episode we are gonna be going ahead and exploring the city. I'm pretty sure we have a few items that we can actually pick up, as well as a few apps for our Poketch, which we can actually add it to our selections. Now, in the end of the last episode, we did meet Flint, who's actually a part of Elite Four. So I'm pretty sure we are going to be seeing him at some point when we challenge the Pokemon League. And he was actually telling us that the gym leader is actually not interested in gym challenges anymore, and he wants to go ahead and challenge Pokemon League. I guess this is our point where we go ahead, challenge and defeat the leader so that we can bring back his whole enthusiasm in being a gym leader. And I'm actually quite happy. This is gonna be our last gym. We have come so far, and till now, to be honest, the gym challenges haven't been too difficult. Some of them have been a bit, maybe it was because I was not really using the right Pokemon. But for this gym, we are gonna be seeing how better the challenge is gonna be. I have seen that his Pokemon is gonna be around level 50. The highest level of Pokemon that he's gonna have. So I'm actually very excited to see what's going to happen, and it's gonna be amazing. Alright, I think we have got all the Poketch apps from this guy, so we can actually go ahead and move out. But I did have to switch in a Ghastly, which I will again go ahead and switch out. Alright, I guess we are ready for the last gym, but there is one more thing I do want to check around over here. I have remembered that there is a sticker, shop over here in the city. So I do want to go ahead and just check it out. I'm pretty sure they do have some really good stickers that are available over there. So I did want to actually see what is actually available for today. Alright, it seems like this is one of those houses where if you actually talk to the NPC, she is gonna be telling you a new story, and that is gonna be quite nice. Unfortunately, she won't actually tell you the story today since this is the first time I'm actually talking to her, so I might have to come back tomorrow for this. Either way, that is all the houses that we have over here. Alright, let's go down, and we do have the shop as well as a special building that we only see in this town. So let's quickly go ahead and enter the... I think we have two places to go actually. We have to actually go to the lighthouse, which is around here, and we also have to go ahead and look into that shop. Now the reason why I'm actually going to the lighthouse is because we are able to find the gym leader over here. Without talking to him, he won't be actually present in the gym. So let's quickly go ahead and talk to him over here so that he'll actually go back to his gym. Alright, that is all for this lighthouse. Nothing else that's special. So I think we can actually go ahead and just check out this telescope over here before we move on, below. Alright, so here you can actually see the Pokemon League. Even though it's quite blurry, you are able to see it. So that's the site we are trying to put ourselves. Let's quickly go ahead and go to the 8th gym and try to battle the 8th gym leader. I'm hoping that the battle shouldn't be too difficult since my Pokemons are a level or two higher. Alright, let's go ahead and go downstairs. Now I really like the design of this whole city. It looks amazing. Especially these, ramps that we have on the higher level. That actually looks pretty amazing. Alright, this is one of the houses that I think I did not explore. And it seems like we have another clown over here. It has been quite nice to see these guys. They are present in different areas. I remember seeing a clown in Valor Lakefront, and one of them is still staying in Jubilife City. It's nice to see that these clowns have actually moved to their hometown. You might remember in the beginning of the game, you have to talk to 3 clowns in order to get your Poketch. And once their event is complete, they have actually moved back to their own town. So that's quite nice. Alright, here we are, the market. We are supposed to get these stickers and we do have to talk to this guy. And here are the stickers for today. Not bad. I think I'll buy a star sticker E, which is quite nice. It does give you a really good effect. I currently have it on my Luxray. If you would like to see how it, comes off. When you put that sticker, you can just see the animation for my Luxray. And maybe we'll buy some more the next time. The stickers over here will change on a daily basis, so you can just come on every day and check if there is any new stickers that you haven't really got. There is another person who will actually, sell you stickers, and that's actually in Floroma town in the flower shop. The lady over there will actually give you different stickers in exchange for berries. So in case if you have harvested a lot of berries, they can definitely go ahead and talk to her and see which stickers you can actually buy from her. Alright, it seems like my dear Luxray has got another, badge at this point. It might be because I'm having a full friendship with it. I'm pretty sure if I go ahead and enter a contest, I can definitely win that as well. But for now, let's focus on the 8th gym. And here we are. We do have Flint standing here again, which means he will definitely encourage us to go ahead and defeat his friend, Volkner. Alright, I guess we are going to be seeing Flint very soon, considering that Pokemon League is quite near to this town. After all, we just need to go ahead and go to the victory roll. Alright, the electric type gym, just like its city, is pretty cool and amazing. I really like this unique design that they're having over here. And I think I just missed the point where I had to go down. So let me do this again. Yep, at this point I can actually go ahead and go to the other button and run on it. And we are through. I really like this puzzle over here, and I think one of the toughest puzzle for me was the end puzzle with the gym leader, where I never realized that you had to go down and click on another button in order to make way to him. That was some time wasted over there, but I really like the concept of the puzzles. Alright, the trainers in this gym of course are gonna be electric type, because gym leader is gonna be going through the electric type Pokemons. So we are gonna be getting the data for most of the electric type Pokemons that we have missed. That is pretty good for me because there are some unique Pokemons that I have never seen. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen Pikachu's evolution Raichu. So we will be able to get that data over here in this gym. Alright, seems like here is another Ponchirisu, and it's actually quite nice to see it. I might be pronouncing Ponchirisu wrong, it's probably Ponchirisu. So if I did pronounce it wrong, please forgive me. I have no idea how to pronounce half of these Pokemon names. Not bad, we are at level 52. I have planned on using my Gastrodon, who I haven't really added to my team yet. I think I'll go ahead and add it just before the gym leader battle. Alright, here is another puzzle, and I'm pretty sure if we step on this blue colored one 4 times, it should be able to give us the pathway through. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and climb up these stairs. Go across this bridge, and here we have our second trainer. Let's see which Pokemon this schoolboy has, and let's see how we can defeat it as well. Okay, he has only one Pokemon, and apparently it's a Mr. Mime. Okay, that was a bit weird. I was expecting an electric type Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime can use Thunderbolt, so I think it's still valid enough to have it over here. Alright, let's see how fast we can actually take it down. We still have Bite. Unfortunately, I was hoping that Luxray will actually learn Crunch, but it hasn't. I believe it might learn it sooner. If it does, I'll go ahead and teach it Crunch instead of Bite. And we have taken down Mr. Mime. Alright. Now that we have defeated him, we can move on with our puzzle. I believe that this puzzle is gonna be pretty easy. We do have to just step on it twice. Okay, there we go. We have gone ahead and crossed through. And here we have our third trainer. This time it's a guitarist and he is gonna have a Luxio. Not bad. I feel like we don't really have too many electric type Pokemons in this game. The only ones that I remember are Pachirisu, Shinxline, I guess Pikachu and Pichu. Maybe even Jolteon if you are able to have a previous save file and get a EV from there. And I remember there is Elekid line, but the issue with that is you won't be getting Elekid if you're playing Shiny Pearl. So I feel like this is a very small group of electric type Pokemons, so we don't really have too many options. Either way, we are still able to take down this Luxio. Unfortunately, it had to take 3 turns because Bite is just 60 power. But at least we have defeated it. Not bad. Let's go ahead and move on. We do have to cross another bridge. I tend to say it a bridge. I'm not really sure if we're supposed to say anything else than that. I feel like it just looks like a bridge. Okay, here is our next trainer and let's see if she has a Pikachu. Considering that she is wearing a Pikachu costume. Yep, she does have one and it's a female Pikachu just like her. Alright, let's go ahead and take down this Pikachu. It's actually much easier for me to take down a Pikachu than a Raichu because Pikachu doesn't really have that amount of a defense. Now, I have been checking out online and it seems like we are gonna have a new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet today. That is August 3rd of 2022. So it's quite nice to finally see a second trailer for that game. I mean, we have been waiting for 2 months, so it's quite nice to see one. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna show us in that. Maybe we'll be able to see some newer Pokemons and their evolution lines as well. I'm also excited more on the evolution for the starters themselves. I have seen a lot of speculations on Twitter, but I don't want to really look into it too much. I feel like it is gonna spoil it if I just look at something and that comes true. So I'm just gonna be checking out the trailer and maybe we can actually talk about it in our next episode. And that's about it for that game, I think. I mean, it is getting released on November, which is, I believe, around 2 months from now. I'm actually quite excited for the game as well. Waiting 2 months is a long time, but I'm pretty sure we are going to have some really good game. Either way, here we have defeated this trainer as well. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. If I remember, we have one more puzzle to go through before we challenge the gym leader. So let's quickly go ahead and battle all the trainers over here as well. Here is another guitarist and this time he's actually gonna have a Raichu. Pretty cool. This is the first time I'm actually seeing one and I have been a fan of Raichu for some time now. Ever since I have played I guess Fire Red and Leaf Green. I always use a Raichu in my team when I play through that game. Anyway, here we have one and I believe it's gonna be a bit tougher for us to take down considering it does have some really good defense. Never mind, we were able to get a crit hit. It seems like Luxio is still on the full thing of landing more crit hits. Last episode we had like 2 crit hits, one after the other, so I think it's going to be continuing for this episode as well, which is quite nice. Alright, I do not want my Skuntank to learn Explosion. It is a disaster waiting to happen and I'm pretty sure if I accidentally have my controller drift, with that move in my moveset, it's going to be really bad. Now that we have actually defeated Raichu, I think we can actually move on. Let's go ahead and go through over here, which is actually a 360-degree button. And I believe we have to press the other one as well. Alright, that has led us through to the next trainer. It's nice to see a ace trainer over here in the gym. It's always the fact that they have some really good Pokemons. And this one actually has a Kadabra. I guess Kadabra also learns an electric type move, and that might be the reason why we're seeing it over here. I think it's gonna be easy for us to take down the Kadabra, especially since we do have Bite in our moveset. So let's go ahead and use it. This should take it down in one hit. Yup, that was pretty good. Let's see which Pokemon is next. And I'm just hoping it's not another Kadabra, because that is going to be making it really easy for us. Alright, it seems like all of my team members are coming around the same level, so that's nice. Now of course, this trainer has a Raichu. Now at this point I was actually searching for my Gastrodon, and I realized that I actually kept the Gastrodon in my box. So I had to just go ahead and switch into Skuntank. The only issue is that none of my other Pokemons have a ground type move, so taking down an electric type Pokemon that's fully evolved is going to be a bit trickier without it. Either way, I should be able to take down this Raichu with a Shadow Ball or two, but it seems like there's going to be more issues. Of course, it did use Light Screen again, which means our move is not going to do the same anymore. I did try using Night Slash just to see how much damage we can actually do with it. And probably thinking at the damage range, I should have gone ahead and used Night Slash as before. And we have defeated this Ace Trainer as well. So let's go ahead and go up the stairs. Now I did have to check on the health of my team members before I moved on, and it seems like none of them are really too badly hurt, so I don't really have to use any of the items. Alright, we are still able to see the gym leader, so it means that we are quite close. I think we have another trainer left after this one, so we should be able to go ahead and defeat this trainers pretty easy. Alright, this one has another Luxio. Quite nice to see one. I feel like the blue color does look pretty good on a Luxio. It does suit it. I feel like yellow should have been its normal color and blue its shiny color. I mean, it should have been swapped. That's what I feel like would have been looking better. But now that we have a golden color for Luxio and Luxray, I think it's still fine. I don't think it clashes too much, but it feels like it's a basic color in which it should have been, considering that it's a electric type Pokemon. Alright, I was not expecting a B-Battle over here, but it seems like we have one. So we can just go ahead and use Thunderbolt. That should be able to take it down over here. Not bad, that was easy. Alright, let's see if we have any other Pokemons left. And of course he has another Luxio, so I will just go ahead and switch out. It seems like the amount of PP for the Bite move is going down. I might have to just go ahead and use a Leopard Berry for that, but for now we can actually use another Pokemon instead of Luxray itself. Alright, here we have my Skuntank, who has been doing pretty good till now. I'm really happy that I actually added Skuntank into my team, because it has been doing a lot of work. I know that it doesn't really get too many chances to have a super effective move, but it does, do a lot of damage even though the moves are not super effective. So it's quite nice to have it in my team. Alright, let's go ahead and cross through this whole thing and make our way near the gym leader. And here is our last trainer for this gym, which is obviously another ace trainer. Quite nice, and I'm actually surprised on this one because I was expecting another electric type trainer. Okay, he actually has a Steelix, another surprise. I was not really expecting a ground type or a rock type Pokemon over here. But I guess there is one trainer that has a totally different Pokemon than the other ones in the gym. That has happened before. So I guess I shouldn't be really too surprised about this. Either way, I do have to switch in another team member considering the fact that I can't really use my Luxio. So let's try and bring out our Infernape and see how we can take down the Steelix. The only thing that's worrying me is the ground type move. But thankfully he actually used Iron Tail, which doesn't really do damage to us. So that was nice. Let me quickly take down the Steelix with a flamethrower. We should be able to take it down. Unless it has sturdy, which apparently it does. Okay. I guess we are gonna be waiting. And of course this time it actually goes for Bulldoze. For some reason it didn't really do the amount of damage that I was expecting it to. And of course it goes down on a burn. Not bad. Let's see which Pokemon is next. And he has a Medicham. Alright, I guess we can go back to our Skuntank. We do have Shadow Ball, which should be able to take down the Medicham with one hit. Alright, here it comes. Quite nice. So let's quickly go ahead and use our Shadow Ball. Maybe when I'm playing the next time, I'll go ahead and use a Medicham in my team. Because I really miss not using this one. This is actually a really great Pokemon and I would definitely recommend a Medicham to anyone who asks. Literally its typing is also really good considering it's a fighting and psychic type. And it's kind of like our Gastrodon where it is water and ground type. And it has a lot of strengths than weaknesses, so that's nice. Alright, we have taken it down as well. Now that we have defeated all the trainers, I'll quickly go ahead and heal up my team members as well. And we can actually go ahead and challenge the gym leader after this. And we have the path ready to go ahead and challenge the gym leader. I'm actually very excited for this battle and let's see how it goes. Well, it seems to me like Wokner is kind of sad, so we do have to cheer him up as well. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and challenge him. Seems like he does have 4 Pokemons in his team, so we do have quite a challenge in our hands. Alright, the first Pokemon is gonna be a Raichu and I actually decided to start with my Skuntank. Skuntank does do a lot of damage, so I think this is actually a pretty good way of starting this battle. And of course the Raichu goes with a Volt Switch. That's actually a pretty tricky move considering that if a Pokemon is faster, then you really can't do damage on it. Alright, he does seem to have a Ambipom, which is quite weird. But I won't really keep my Skuntank up in front. I'm just worried that, this Ambipom might have double hit or any other type of fighting type move which might take down my Skuntank. Okay, it actually went for Fake Out, which was a crit hit. That is quite bad, but at least we are able to, take down this Ambipom over here. Seems like my Pokemons are quite slow, even though it seems like the Ambipom over there is faster than my Pokemons, which is quite weird. This is gonna be a tough battle. Alright, at least we did have one crit hit and we were able to take down the Ambipom. But I think I do have to switch out my Infernape as well. Unfortunately, as you can see, I forgot to add my Gastrodon into my team. So now I have not only made this battle difficult, it's super difficult considering the fact that I do not have a Pokemon that is using ground type move. So I have to try and defeat him with just normal moves. Okay, at least let's try this one again. This time I did go ahead with Night Flash and I was actually expecting it to use Volt Switch, but not expecting it to be a crit hit. Seriously, like 2 crit hits in one battle is ridiculous. And it seems like he has Octillery, which is a weird choice considering he's actually a electric type trainer. So I did have to sadly switch into my Luxray. I know that Octazooka is a move that Octillery can actually use and it might damage my Luxray. But I feel like Luxray is the only way I can take it down in one hit. So, yup. Thankfully, we were able to at least dodge it. Alright, let's quickly use Thunderbolt and we are able to take down his Octillery. Not bad. Okay, that's 2 Pokemons down and I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring out his Raichu up in front again. And I can't really switch out to Skuntank anymore considering that it is down to low health. Okay, let's see who we can actually bring out. I decided to bring out Bronzong because that's the only Pokemon that I know can take a hit from Raichu. Alright, here it is back, bringing more trouble. And this time, I guess I'll just go with a Psychic. Oh, okay, we were able to dodge its move and finally we are able to do some damage to this Raichu over here. And I guess we are gonna be doing that again. Not bad. I think the crit hits were worth it considering that I was able to dodge its move 2 times and take down this Raichu. Alright, that is pretty good. At least the battle actually turned around for us and this has been going pretty good. Okay, he is actually going to be bringing out his Luxray. Now, I do need to be a bit careful over here considering that the Luxray will have Crunch. Alright, let's see how this is going to go from here. I don't have to worry about the Intimidate from the Luxray because it's just going to decrease the attack. And I'm definitely going to try and use Psychic. Okay, our Bronzong is completely in the game. It's literally understanding its assignment and doing everything, so I'm so happy about that. Alright, so one more move and we should be able to take down the Luxray. This time I decided to go with Extrasensory just because I was sure that, Psychic won't actually take it down over there. Not bad, but at this point, we do have to switch out. I can't really keep my Bronzong over here. Just in case the Luxray gets a crit hit, then it might actually take down my Bronzong. Alright, the only other Pokemon that's left that I can actually switch out to and have a move survived is my own Luxray. So I probably think this is just gonna be a battle between 2 Luxrays. And here is mine with the nice stickers and of course the shiny charm. Alright, let's see if we can take down this. Never mind, he actually used a full restore. This is what I was worried about, but unfortunately that's what happened. So I guess the only way we are going to be taking down this Luxray is by using Bite. And thankfully its Crunch isn't really doing the amount of damage, so I think we are still able to take it down with a few more bites. Okay, we are still good, even though I'm pretty sure that if Luxray gets a crit hit, I won't be going down. I might survive with 1 or 2 HP. And one more move left. One more move to defeat the last gym leader. And never mind, he used another hyper potion. Seriously, even I'm not using any potions, and this trainer over here, the gym leader over here, Volkner, is actually using healing items. Okay, I don't think I can keep using Bite over here anymore. I will have to switch out, and sadly I do have to switch out to my Staraptor, and this is gonna be so bad. See how difficult this gym challenge is without Gastrodon? I'm literally like thinking why I forgot, bringing in my Gastrodon. Okay, let's try this. Let's hope we don't go down and Thankfully, at least it used crunch over here when I switched in. So we do have a chance to win this. I'll go ahead and use close combat. And we were lucky. We got the quick claw. Alright, we have defeated him. That was very close. Half of my team members were in low health. I was really just thinking that I was gonna start using healing items, but we were able to defeat him without using healing items, so that is pretty cool. Alright, I'm never gonna forget adding Gastrodon into my team anymore because this has caused me enough of trouble, and at least for once all of my badges are quite shiny. They're not dusted as usual, so I'm happy about that. And we have defeated all the gym leaders. This means we can finally go ahead and use Waterfalls TM, go into Victory Road and challenge the Pokemon League. I am so happy about this. We have such a great team of Pokemon right now and I do not want to lose them. So we are gonna be careful from now on. But it's nice that we have won all the 8 gym badges. Now that we have completed this, I do want to go ahead and heal up my team members. And we should probably go ahead and talk to a special NPC who's waiting for us near the beach. Alright, here we are, and here is the special character that I was talking about. Now some of you might know her. She's Jasmine, the leader from Johto region, and she does have steel type Pokemons in her team, which is kind of really cool. And she is actually here on a vacation, and she's just mentioning us that we can go ahead and use waterfalls just now that since we have the 8 gym badge. Alright, let's go ahead and I guess start the journey, and we are going to be going to Victory Road soon, which I'm really excited for. Usually in these games Victory Road is going to be quite challenging, and it is a bit larger in this game just because we have a lot of different routes where we can actually go to and pick up a lot of items. But before that, here is our last route, which is route 223, and we are going to be having a lot of these water trainers. I believe that having Luxray in my team is going to help us a lot, and if there is any team members that I have yet to actually level up, I'll probably level them up right here in this route. Alright, this trainer has a Lumineon. As you can see, it's actually glowing in the dark. I'm actually playing my game at night, so this looks amazing. I think this is one of the really good, Pokemon designs out there. Lumineon is not the strongest out there, but it does have an amazing design and I really enjoyed it. Alright, sadly we actually took it down in one hit with a crit hit, so we are gonna be going to the next trainer. Now there are a few hidden items in this route that we can actually pick up. I'll probably go ahead and pick up all the items that we have just because I want to make sure I have many items. There is one place that I have yet to actually visit. I probably visited just before going to the Pokemon League, so we do have to go back to that. And that place is actually the Waver Cave. And I'm not talking about the one that's just down below the cycling road, but the one that's actually hidden over there. Not really sure if I can, go ahead and do that in this episode, but I do want to just go over there just because of the items that we get. Alright, this trainer actually has a Azumarill over here. Quite nice to see one again. And we should be able to take it down pretty easily considering that it's not that tough. Alright, it's trying to use Aqua Ring, which is the move that will actually heal the Pokemon that is using that move. But it's not really gonna help. I mean, it's not like Leftovers where you get the large amount of health after each turn. But I think this is a pretty good move. And now that we have defeated this trainer as well, I think we can actually move on. There is one hidden item that we have to pick up, so let me actually go ahead and pick that up first. I didn't really realize this, but there's actually a hidden item around here, and it's actually a big pearl. That's actually a really good item and it sells for a lot as well, so I would definitely recommend you guys to actually pick it up. Before we move on forward, after this trainer there's another hidden item that we get. I do want to pick it up as well, but for now we can just go ahead and defeat this trainer. Alright, he has a Mantike, which is actually quite nice. We do get a chance of catching Mantike in this route, and we also have a chance to get a Tentacool or a Tentacruel. It's quite nice. Of course, this actually reminds me there are two more routes that I have to go through, Route 230 and Route 231. I think this is actually below the Sanjam town. I think it's south of it. Those routes are actually open to you guys as soon as you learn surf, and you can definitely go ahead and explore that as well. But since I'm not really trying to go to Romanus Park, I just decided that I will not go through those two routes. But if you want to catch some new Pokemons as well as battle some extra trainers, which I might have to do just before entering the Pokemon League. So during that time, I'll just go back to those routes, battle the trainers over there, and maybe level up a bit as well. Alright, this trainer had a Mantine as well. So that is actually the first time we're seeing a Mantine, and we are finally able to get its data into our Pokédex. Quite nice. And we have defeated this trainer as well. Not bad. I don't think we have got any damage. Yep, seems like it. So I'll go ahead and switch up to my Luxray, who is a bit lower level, so I think I can have him train up as well. Alright, right around this corner you do have a new DM, Rain Dance. Not really useful for me, but if you're trying to use a all water type team, then this Rain Dance DM will help you a lot. Alright, now that we have picked it up, we can finally move on. I don't believe we have any items over here, so I don't really have to go to over there. I also have put up a super repel, which makes it much easier for me to go through these routes without worrying about the different encounters that I might get in between. Okay, here we have a double battle with full teams. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I am still gonna be using Skuntank and Luxray, and I believe we should be able to take down both of these Pokemons pretty easily. I might actually target Wingull with my Luxray because I'm pretty sure Skuntank can use a poison type move on Meryl. And of course Wingull can't really stand a electric type move. It's 4 times super effective on Wingull. So we should be able to take both of these Pokemons down here with one hit. I mean, I was not really expecting them to have such lower level Pokemons, but it's gonna make us, make our lives easier by taking them down with one hit. Okay, that is the first 2 pair of Pokemons. Let's see which of them are next. Okay, these pair didn't really give us that much of an EXP, so I'm expecting something more. Alright, the first one actually has a Quagsire and the second one is a Golduck. Now this pair is much better, and I believe this is the first time we're actually seeing a Quagsire, so it's quite nice. So let's quickly go ahead and use Night Slash. Now I wish I had taught one of my Pokemon a grass type move, which I haven't done yet. I remember seeing TM for Grass Knot in my bag. We did get it from our second gym. So I might go ahead and teach that move to one of my team members as well. Alright, at least we were able to take down the Golduck in one hit. And I do have to be careful of this Quagsire. It does know Mudshot. Okay, the third Pokemon is gonna be a Wingull, which we can actually take care with a Thunderbolt. And I'll still try and take down the Quagsire with a Night Slash from my Skuntank. And of course the Wingull is gonna be going down here. That's quite nice. but the other trainer still has one more Pokemon. I'm kind of happy that we are getting a lot of crit hits over here as well, so it's actually helping us complete these battles faster. Alright, we have defeated the Quagsire. I wonder which Pokemon is left. We still have one of them uncounted. And it's a Pelipper, not bad. Okay, I'm happy to see a Pelipper over here with a Drizzle. That's actually gonna power up my Thunderbolt, and it should be able to take down Pelipper in one hit. Either way, I'll also go ahead and use a Shadow Ball just in case if it doesn't go down. But thankfully that's not necessary since Pelipper does have a 4 times effectiveness against electric type moves. And of course, we landed another crit hit. Alright, we are on a roll with the crit hits today for some reason, and as well as dodging other moves. Quite nice. So we do have one trainer here who is kinda sorta optional. You don't really have to battle him, but I do want to try and battle him. So let's see which Pokemon he has. Oh, okay. He has a Tentacruel. That is quite nice. I think this is the first time we're actually encountering a Tentacruel. We have already seen a Tentacruel before, so this is recording its data into our Pokédex. Let's go ahead and defeat it with a Thunderbolt. It should be pretty easy. Alright, that was one shot. Not bad. And I see that my level is currently 55 for most of my team members, which is quite nice. Usually the Elite 4 members do start around this level, but they do end up having the highest level as 63. So I might actually go ahead and, train up my team members to level 63 before I enter the Pokemon League, just to make sure that, we are able to go through it. Alright. Again, the only Pokemon that is still worrying for me is kind of Cynthia's Pokemons, because she does have a Garchomp that's at level 63, the highest level of Pokemon over here. So I think it's fair enough for me to have my Pokemons around that level, just to make sure that we are neither under-leveled nor over-leveled for that battle. Alright, this lady had a Wingull who we were able to take down with one hit. And let's see if she has another Pokemon. Alright, she has a Seaking, which is unexpected over here, but we do have it. Alright, let's go ahead and take it down as well. This is actually quite easy for my Luxray over here since it does have Thunderbolt. But at some point I might have to switch out, considering the fact that the PP of Thunderbolt is only 15. And I'm pretty sure we have more trainers in this route than that. Alright, here's a bit of land in this route. It's quite subtle, but it's there. And we have got another Pearl. Not bad. Here we have our next trainer, who's actually I guess he's kind of like a sailor. Yup, he is a sailor, and he is having a Pelipper. And just like I imagined, this route does have only water type trainers, so if you haven't really trained up your electric type Pokemon, I would recommend you guys do that over here. It's also easier for you to use your grass type Pokemon as well if you have one. Personally, I didn't have a grass type Pokemon in my team, but if I did have something like Roserade or Carnivine, I would have definitely gone ahead and trained them up in this route. Okay, the levels are still not too higher. They are around level 38. If you haven't really, leveled up your Pokemons for the 8th gym, you can definitely go through this route just before you, go ahead and battle the 8th gym. That way it will make sure that you are a bit leveled up and a bit ready for the final gym. I guess that's the reason why the Pokemons over here aren't really that higher level, considering that we did have the gym leader having Pokemon at level 50. I believe that his Luxray was around level 49 or 50, so you don't see any trainer having more than that over here. Alright, he actually had a Gastrodon, so that was quite nice to see over there. But I did decide to finally, switch into Stellar, considering that he does have Machoke here. I think it has been quite some time since I've called my Starivia as Stellar. That's the name I gave it to, and it is quite good. I should have used the name, but either way, we have taken down the Machoke. Not bad. Let's move on, and I believe we have around 2 to 3 trainers before we reach the Pokemon Center. Thankfully, in this game, we do have a Pokemon Center in between, and it helps a lot. Now, in order to move forward, we do have to kind of sort of go around this rock. Not sure why they did have this structure, but I guess it kind of looks like a puzzle. Also, we have another trainer just at the exit, which is kind of typical and expected. Okay, she has only one Pokemon, which is a Golduck. Not bad. I always have a respect for trainers who have fully evolved Pokemons. Even though they have only one Pokemon in their team, I'm pretty sure that that Pokemon can do better than most of them. And over here, she does have a Golduck, which is pretty cool. Again, we should be able to take it down in one hit. So I'll go ahead and use Thunderbolt again. Alright, not bad. We were able to take it down. But I feel like these Pokemons are kind of getting quite redundant, considering that we have seen a lot of Golducks till now. Either way, most of my team members are around level 56. They are of course slowly leveling up, and I believe that I'll be around level 60 when I reach Pokemon League. If that's the case, then I think I just need to train up for 3 more levels, which we can definitely do by going through Route 230 and 231. And now that we are here, I think we can actually switch around a bit, considering that we haven't really used our Gastrodon in the gym that we intended to use it. So I think it's time that we go ahead and use it as well. Alright, this trainer has 2 Pokemons, the first one being a Finneon, who does have a bit of a glow, especially in the pink color. But I wonder if it's just its fins glowing or just the graphics of this game. Either way, we should be able to take it down with a Body Slam. Alright, that is down. Let's see which Pokemon she has next. I'm really hoping that it's not another Golduck, but you never know. Okay, at least she didn't have Golduck and had a Pelipper, which I believe is a bit tougher for us to take down, considering it is a water and flying type. I guess the only move I can really use is Body Slam on these Pokemons, considering I am a water type myself. Okay, it's using Stockpile, which means it is increasing its defense and special defense. This means the next time I actually use Body Slam, it's not gonna completely, it's not gonna go down. So I might have to use it again. Thankfully, she did use Stockpile too, which means that, we are able to take down the paper before it hits us. That's quite nice. And we have defeated this trainer as well. So we can move on and see how many other trainers that are left. I believe we are almost at the end of this route, and I guess we should be seeing the waterfalls upcoming. Okay, there is one more trainer left. Okay, let's see how many Pokemons this trainer has over here as well. Seems like he only has one, so it shouldn't really take us too long. But he has a Gyarados. Alright, it's quite nice to see one over here. This is the only Gyarados we have in this route, so I'm quite happy about it. Okay, let's see how we can take down this Gyarados with my Gastrodon, which means I again might have to go ahead and switch out. I think using Luxray is much better than my Gastrodon, considering that Body Slam doesn't really hurt Gyarados as much as I want it to. So let me quickly go ahead and use Thunderbolt with Luxray over here, which should be able to take down the Gyarados in one hit. Alright. Thankfully, it seems like Gyarados wanted to use Scary Fairs, which is not going to do anything for us. It might as well as would have used Waterfalls because we are going to be taking it down over here. Okay, this turn it actually used Rain Dance, which is pretty good with me because it powers up my Thunderbolt and take it down with one hit. This is pretty cool, and of course it's gonna be a crit hit, why not? We have got a lot of crit hits in this episode. The gym leader got crit hits, we have got crit hits. We have been, missing or avoiding other Pokemon's moves. It has been one amazing episode. I'm really happy about that. Finally, it seems like my Luxray is learning Crunch, which is quite nice. I'll go ahead and teach it that move. And now that we have defeated this trainer, we can finally go ahead and climb up the massive waterfalls that's coming up over here. I'm quite happy that we don't really have to teach this move to any of our Pokemons and still be able to use it in the outside. And we have made it to the beginning of Victory Road. Alright, this episode we've gone ahead and got a gym badge and made our way through Route 223. I think this is a good place for me to end out this episode. In the next one, I'll go ahead and explore the Victory Road, which is gonna be very twisting, confusing, as well as has a lot of trainers that are pretty tough to challenge. We are gonna have so much fun in that episode, so I'll be looking forward to see you guys over there. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.